here, which goes all the way up. This is a very traditional instrument in China called a Janggu, and again, it's heavy.
Oh my!
It's heavy.
Look at that!
It's extremely heavy, can you believe? And look, I know, look underneath here. It is interesting, and if you look at the striking area, that is tiny. It's a tiny little area that you have to make sure that you strike so accurately, and they use very thin sticks. So no head to the stick at all, like that. It's just a very thin stick, a thin type of timbale stick, really, that kind of thing. And they don't come down on it as we would like a marimba like this. It's much more like that. So it's obviously not going to work with this stick, but the sound is meant to be a really high woodblock type sound. And when you get a specialist on this, because believe it or not, there are specialists, that it's amazing the kind of rhythms and speed and accuracy they have. That, you know, it's sort of interesting to look at, really. So either way, whether you pop it on display, whatever way, but that's an example. Kind of scratchy like sound, but when the prongs are fully out like that, it's almost like an electronic instrument. And this was inspired by a piece of farming machinery that my brother had, my oldest brother had on the farm. And I just sort of, when I was visiting there, just he had this, the prongs were obviously huge, and I just went boing like this. And to my ears, it didn't make a sound at all, but the thing just really resonated. And I thought, well, there has to be sound there. And I thought, you know, I quite like that idea. And so I decided to use the concept and make the berimbulum. Instruments from Korea, which is called a Janggu, and they can often dance with this. They use very, again, fairly long, almost whip-like sticks, and they really come down on the skin hard, often playing it sideways like this, so from side to side. but it's a beautiful shaped instrument, and it sort of represents the togetherness for me of people, of sound, and you know, the ropes sharing, the ropes are sharing both heads and so on. So a really nice instrument there. Snare drum I ever had, and when I started percussion at the age of 12, I asked my parents if they could perhaps buy me a snare drum, and being not at all familiar with percussion, they hadn't a clue what to get, you know, they just didn't know what to get. And of course, living about 25 miles sort of northwest of Aberdeen only had a shop called Bruce Miller's, which mainly sold pianos and piano music and a few keyboards. And anyway, during one winter, because they were trying to find something for Christmas time, and they went into this shop and they asked me to sort of stand over there whilst they were having a look to see if there was anything for them to purchase. So, and I noticed that they were pointing at something on a shelf, and it was this snare drum. And I, inside myself, said, no, don't buy it, because I had the image of these snare drums, glossy, shiny snare drums. I said, no, please. And of course they did buy it. So come Christmas Day, I opened it up, and I was so disappointed. But yet I was happy, you know, but I really didn't buy it. And however, once I started playing this, and I really, you know, enjoyed practicing, this became an extension of me. It really did. I played this every day. I just loved this drum. I really did. It's not a good drum or anything like that, but it really, you know, meant a lot to me. This was my first ever practice pad and first pair of drumsticks.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's just this beautiful. Still works really well as a ride cymbal or anything like that. And you can get lots of sounds on it. But really, really interesting.